Hey, my fellow wrestling fans, what is going on? What's happening out there? All right, guys. So, Dynamite. I just saw the highlights from Dynamite, and wow, let me tell you, I really, really love what Nick and Matt Jackson are doing right now. They are really they're taking their EVP roles that they have in the company already, and they've put it onto the TV screen. They are now they're that's part of their characters. That's part of their storyline, and I love that. And they've kicked out Kenny Omega and Hangman Page from the Elite, and it is official. Kazuchika Okada is all Elite, and not only that, not only is he all Elite, but he is now part of the Elite with Nick and Matt Jackson. And it looks like Eddie Kingston came out, interrupted the Young Bucks and their thing that they were doing. And Okada's music hits, and it looked like he was going to help Eddie Kingston with against the Young Bucks, but we got a Okada heel turn, and he turned heel, hit the Rainmaker on Kenny, or I mean on Eddie Kingston, hit the Rainmaker on him, and that looks like that's going to be Okada's first feud is going to be against Eddie Kingston, and that's going to be a really good match. He made the belt sign, the belt symbol, the belt sign around his waist. So obviously, I think we're going to get Okada versus Kingston for the international, or the international, the Triple Crown Championship, or I can't remember right now which one it is that Eddie Kingston holds, but we're gonna get that match, and then it looks like I am hoping that we are going to get the next program that we get will be Omega Okada 5 in Wembley Stadium at All In, and that would be awesome, because All In is like AEW's WrestleMania, and they they've gone to the last couple of years, they've gone to Wembley Stadium and in London, and so that's like their WrestleMania, and or their version of Wrestle Kingdom, and their version of the Tokyo Dome. And I could see Kenny and Okada going at it for the fifth time and selling that place out, and putting on a 5-star match. I mean, those two in New Japan anyway, they so brought out the best in each other in all 4 of those matches. And to see Okada now in AEW, and to get him and Omega again for the 5th time, wow, that is going to be epic. And also, people are talking that now with Okada debuting this week, people are saying that next week it's going to be Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks, in the WWE. I don't know. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't be surprised if Sasha, now Mercedes Moné, makes her AEW debut. I would not be surprised about that in the least. Would not be surprised about that at all. I absolutely would not be surprised. Would not be shocked. But crazier things have happened in wrestling. So, you know, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be surprised about it. So, you know, we'll have to see what happens next week with Dynamite, and they revealed the new set, new logo. Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on the logo, but I do like how they brought back the heel and the face tunnels. I do like that aspect. I do like that concept that they have, that AEW has. But I'm kind of 50-50 on the logo. I mean, it's a pretty good logo. I mean, I don't mind it. You know, it's not jaw dropping. It's not gonna take it's not gonna take anybody. It's not gonna be like, whoa, that's an amazing logo. You know. But you know, like I said, they brought the heel and the face entrance tunnels back, which I thought was, you know, which I always thought was a staple of AEW. You know, you have to have the heel and the face tunnel. You know. So I mean, you know, you have to have that. You know, you can't have that without, you know, AEW. You know, so tomorrow night and now we're going to shift gears to WWE. So shifting gears now to SmackDown tomorrow night, it looks like it is going to be an epic SmackDown. The Rock and Roman are obviously going to be there. Cody and Seth are going to be there. And Cody and Seth are going to give their answer, and we know it's going to be an obvious answer. Yes, they're going to tag with each other against Roman and Rock night 1 of WrestleMania. And then night 2, Cody finishes his story, and night 2 and does away with the tribal chief, the whole bloodline, the whole everything. And Cody's the one to dethrone Roman because they cannot, and I know Triple H will not do this, you can't mess that up. You can't have Cody lose 2 years in a row and then expect Cody to finish it at another pay-per-view. It has to be at WrestleMania because he lost at WrestleMania 39 last year. He's got to finish the story now, and you know, Triple H, Paul Levesque, you know, having the final say in the creative, because, you know, Triple H pulling the trump card, saying, hey, yes, Rock, you are part of TKO, but I still run the WWE. I still run creative. And this is the story that is going to happen. And so I think it and obviously Cody and Seth are going to give their answer. And we all know what that answer is going to be. Obviously the answer is going to be, yes, we're going to face you guys at WrestleMania night 1. And so it's going to be really, really good. It's going to be really, really good tomorrow night. I cannot wait to watch it later on. And as we hype up for WrestleMania, as we are approaching the Showcase of the Immortals, the show of shows in Philadelphia. And it was announced, not only is Paul Heyman going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, but also Bull Nakano, who wrestled for WWE in the early 90s. When she wrestled against Alundra Blaze. before she was Medusa, before she went back to WCW and became Medusa. She wrestled Alundra Blaze and a few other women back in that time, in that era of the WWE, at the time the WWF. So that's kind of cool. And I was thinking about this today. I just was thinking about this with Paul Heyman going into the Hall of Fame, and the Hall of Fame being in Philadelphia. You have to have an ECW original induct him into the Hall of Fame. It can, in my mind, it cannot be. In my opinion, it cannot be anybody else other than the ECW original, because where did ECW originate? Philadelphia. Where is WrestleMania emanating from? Philadelphia. Where's the Hall of Fame induction ceremony emanating from? In Philly. So you've got to have an ECW original induct him into the Hall of Fame. I don't know if Tony Khan would make an exception for Taz, but Taz is on my short list. RVD and Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence himself, Tommy Dreamer, were the three on my short list of ECW originals that need to be the ones to induct Paul Heyman into the Hall of Fame. Either one of them or all three of them, because they're ECW originals. You know, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, RVD. I mean, they're ECW originals. So it only is fitting that they induct Paul Heyman into the Hall of Fame. And so, that being said, we are on our way, guys, to WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. We are almost a month away from it. We are almost 30 days out. It is getting exciting, and I love it. So stay tuned, guys, for more videos right here on the Hollywood Steve Wrestling Podcast. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. Share this video to Facebook, Instagram, X, wherever you can share this video. Make sure you guys share this video. Again, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, when you're Hollywood Steve, it's for life.